All right, the NFL draft is this week. With that being said, let me introduce you to some of the girlfriends/wives of the NFL draft's top prospects. First up, meet Alana Davidson. She dates Roma Dunze, the wide receiver out of the University of Washington. They post pics together a decent amount, so here's another picture of them. Next up, we got Katya Karopa. She's engaged to Michigan quarterback JJ McCarthy. They've actually been together for a long time. Here's a picture of the two of them at prom. Moving on to Caleb Williams' girlfriend, Valerie Orlana. They don't post too much together, but he's like a mega celebrity, so that's kind of what they do sometimes. Fourth on the list, we have Cameron Rose Newell. She was dating Georgia tight end Brock Bowers for a few years now. Here's another picture of them. Fifth on the list, we have Ann Michael Hudson. She dates UNC quarterback Drake May. It appears they've been dating for a long time as well. Next up, we have Izzy Nix, the wife of Oregon quarterback Bo Nix. Here's a picture from their honeymoon. Go Ducks. Moving on to Micaiah Shipp. She dates Michigan running back Blake Corum. Here's a picture of them at the Detroit Tiger Stadium. Nice. Eighth on the list, we have Olivia Carter. She dates Michael Penix Jr. This is them celebrating Christmas together. Next up, we got Karis Zeta. She's engaged to Washington lineman Troy Fautanu. Here's one of their engagement photos. They look very happy.
With basketball men and white women, what's that about? People in sports and white women.
I think a majority of what we see is men choosing women who are willing to do for them what needs to be done or what they need to feel within a relationship. She probably waits on him hand and foot, gives him sound advice, talks to him respectfully, and the list goes on and on and on. What we don't talk about in our community is the war between men and women. That's why we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People that look like me and you who don't treat each other or show up for each other the way that we need to. And women all day long. I have clips in my phone, even from other podcasts and other things that go viral. You literally have women that look like you, Queen, that are saying, we don't need men. We don't need them.
Isn't that crazy?
Good. But then the same women that say, well, we don't need y'all, you get mad when they go elsewhere.
Facts.
But I don't hear people going crazy when Serena marries her husband or Eve marries her husband, because it's a double standard.
Yeah.
Right? They'll say, I'll take that billionaire too. But again, are we focused on the love aspect, or are we focused on what you think or how that looks? I'm big on, black love, but I'm also big on love.
What's the thing with basketball?
Have that resting bitch face. Get rid of it, because that's going to immediately intimidate a white guy to be like, oh yeah, no, never mind, she's probably not even interested or don't even want to be bothered. Crack a smile, a little wink, or a little flirtatious type of motion or gesture. That is going to get his attention, baby. Do not be afraid to speak first. Say hello. Hello does not hurt anybody. Actually, believe it or not, sometimes a hello can go a long way. You make somebody's day sometimes by just saying hello.
You have a white boyfriend, do not use the N-bomb in front of him. If you're in his company, don't use the word. And she was like, Keena, I use the word, so he think he can use the word. And I'm like, he think he can use the word.
Deliver it. And also question your partner if he has opposing views on something as a black woman that you are very passionate about. You want to hear more about that? Get my book, A White Man's Whore.
One of the keys of keeping a healthy relationship with a man or keeping a man is to keep the peace. Be his peace. Have this kind of atmosphere where if you're around him, he knows it's peaceful.
Black women, if you want to date outside of your race, you need to be disciplined. When they say we're going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, you better be up at 5 o'clock getting ready. They are not going to deal with the lack of discipline. And what we make black men put up with, they are not going to go for that. And what we make black men put up with, they are not going to go for that. And what we make black...
Hey, man. You heard it from them, bro. That's just a couple. But you get the mindset, right? You get the mindset of we're not going to allow ourselves to give what we give to the black man. They know what man, let's keep it 1,000, bro. They know how to treat a man. They're just not going to do it. They know how to, they know not to disrespect. They know all that, man. They've been raised around all these guys. They've been raised, they heard this before. They heard all of this before. They just not gonna do it. Not all. We gonna come to this. I'm gonna put this clip into the beginning. I'm putting this clip into the first. Not all black women, not just black women. We gonna have your side versus that side. If you are one of these girls, one of these ladies, whatever term define you want to use, if you one of the people that bashes the black man, and just to give, because you think they don't stink either. The white guy, you don't think they shit don't stink either. You think they better. You on this side. The other women, the beautiful women, we love you, baby. You on that side. You to the left. We talking about the right one. The ones that's not right. You on to the left. You cool. Them right here. We only talking about them. You hear that, right?
Men put up with, they are not gonna go for that.
Drizzle. Let's get to the video, bro.
Talk to black men like you talk to your white boss. And that's all we need from you. Talk to us. Excuse me. Listen. Process. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
Black women know how to check all of that when their job is on the line. Talk to us like we're your white boss, and we got no more problems. Here's my retort to this whole conversation. Approach me like you'd have to approach a white man you were trying to marry you. Then we got no more problems. Step to me like you step to a white man who's paying your paycheck. Treat me like they treat the white man, and we got no more issues. Talk to black men like you talk to your
popping they pets on my coat. I'm on the road, feel like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman.
You too, man. What's going on? How everybody doing today, man? Drop it in the comments, bro. It's flooded out here in Texas, bro. They don't stop the shine, though. But listen, man, today's video, bro, well, today's topic, I should say, it's going to be a never-ending topic. Why are the black women not being chose by the black men? It's not just the NFL players, the ball players. It's not even that. We all know the answer to it, and it starts with an A. It's your attitude. What the fuck? That's what it is. It's not the way you look, the way you dress. You're not going to listen to me anyway. You don't need a man. Those type of women don't get chose. And who's leading those type of conversations? Who is the runner-up? Who is the outspoken, the strong and independent? When you think of a woman who talk like this and think like this, yes. We talking about, you picture that, and then you look online, who's pushing that, the same agenda. You get a black woman. It's not just a black woman, but just for this sake of the conversation, it's black women longevity overall. That's what you're going to picture. The ones who not going to listen, who's not going to quote unquote obey and quote unquote listen to a man and all this and that. They don't put their men first. They in competition with men. It's not just a black woman, but just for this conversation, bro. Let's listen to this video, bro.
Because they are playing the long game. They are in it to win it. Don't we know this by now? But anyway, let's get into it because...
Think about it. If white women are playing the longevity game, that should tells you already they in it for their man longevity, right?
Well, not
the
always.
Stat now, but they want a man
Black
longevity.
men
They know the values of leading parental. They were raised to deal and cater to a man. Majority, like 80% of black people don't have their fathers. That's the stat. They original father in their life. It's like, oh, why are men walking away, bro? It's the men they choose is number one. Number two, of taking care of their kid, man. Like, think about it. If you go in a day of age right now, every guy that's with his child, oh, I ain't have a dad. That's the first thing they gonna say, bro. Let's just play the video, bro.
The boys are talking. Now, some of the men are hitting the nail on the head more than others, but regardless, the men are talking. First, I think it's important to say that these are wild generalizations, and no one likes to be generalized or stereotyped, especially because of their race. And it's also very interesting to see, a particular group who hates when women say that all of you are the same to be some of the main perpetrators of generalizing other women. females. But just
you
gotta
generalize
make sure
a
you
woman.
talk about the
Oh, we're
specific
not
ones,
the
just
same.
for them to
Every
hear your
woman's
conversation,
different,
and just for them to hear you talk and how you.
Bro,
they
it's just
always
too much
say,
with a woman.
"Oh, men ain't
You gotta
this,
get
men
all
ain't
complex.
that."
They don't even like being called women.
They we don't
we the
need
damn
men.
age,
What
we
are
don't know
men
what a
for?
woman
They
is.
are. They don't
They
never
don't even
gotta
like to be called
suppress the way they
females.
say
You're
stuff and how they
generalizing
say.
me. I'm a woman because you're talking about a female. That's a dog. That's a cat. But that's still a female. Course, who cares?
To catch you up in case you have been missing this conversation, there has been this dialogue about why what their male guy friends are telling them, but they really only know that based on their experience with women. But they're not getting the girl talk of how the girlies many men got on social media, and they were actually explaining that because it's not necessarily conversations, and I'm going to tell you pretty much why it seems like these athletes are choosing. They are saying that it's due to proximity and also convenience. So I think that I have a good perspective on this. So let's break it down. Now, when this creator, started talking about his friends telling him about, how women conduct themselves and their demeanor and all of those things, he really lost me because I think all of us know at this point that race does not correlate to character. But I think one of the main points he made was speaking about proximity, because one thing is non-black women, they often position themselves to be in a situation for these opportunities. So what does this mean? This means that they are at the practices. This means that they are at the games. This means that they are sometimes choosing on the road. They are there and they are put in position. And first of all, I also do think it's very important. And also, as a former athlete myself, I will tell you a lot of these athletes' girlfriends are also former athletes or their race too, and that also creates another closeness and proximity to these athletes. And athletes also love when there is someone that can understand their lifestyle, and who can do that better than a woman athlete themselves. And also staying on
within a man confinement. Lazy daters aren't gonna do it. They don't think they gotta do anything for a man. Setting up dates. Oh, you just think you're just gonna be here and look good, and you're not gonna. They don't want to pay for anything. Like they don't want to do anything. Put forth effort into getting a man. They feel
a woman athlete themselves.
They don't think.
And also staying on the topic of proximity, when you are an athlete that is headed to the league, the community may know this from the point that you are in elementary school, middle school, and you may live in the hood, but you probably are not spending most of your time in the hood, because they are trying to put you into very prestigious that are also in those spaces. The country clubs. Daddy may see you are at, and the next time at the country club, bring his daughter to get introduced.
But notice this, right?
Now getting on to convenience. A few of these creators have brought up that many of these women are homework warriors. And I can confirm that that is absolutely true. A lot of these women are willing to put their academics to the side to do these men's homework. And I've even known women that have changed their majors to something easier so that they have enough time to do their boyfriend or a guy they are interested in homework. And for a lot of athletes, one main barrier can be grades. So if you have someone that is putting aside their own academics for your own to help you get to the league, that can come across as ride or die. And a woman that is not willing to do that, that can come across as a lack of support.
Lazy daters. If you ain't doing nothing for me, why would I want to do anything for you? Come on now.
Some may call it an investment, and many times their parents are also encouraging them to move in this way to secure that Mrs. degree. And that is a privilege and luxury that a lot of women of color do not have, because they have this privilege of, hey, if this does not work out, there's probably something that they can fall back on. But that's something that many women of color do not have. So they have to go to class. They have to be studying late at night. They may miss a game sometimes. They may not be able to give you that massage late at night. And when you are competing against a woman who's able to bring you lunch every single day at practice, it is going to come across like you do not care about them or you do not support them. And one thing about, you know, athletes, especially when we are talking about D1 athletes that are headed to the league, it takes a lot to cater to them. Everything is about them. Then
Hold on now. Everything's about them. Well, what about me? It's not about you being selfless. It's about you being selfish. If you think you're going to come into this relationship and he's the prize, you're not treating him as quote unquote the prize, then he's going to be like, well, this female didn't hold me down and she didn't do this for me, she didn't do for that. If it's already simple to treat a man and cater to a man, bang that nigga a sandwich and some Gatorade. That's all you got to do. But, you know, women don't feel as they have to do that, like their characteristic traits. And that's what it is, because majority of black guys want a black girl. And especially the upbringers we have, if she can't use your comb, then don't bring her wet. Don't bring her home. Come on, man. Black guys are scared to date and bring home a white girl, bro, or a Hispanic girl, man. It's just not that. It's not just the white girls. Y'all real competition is Hispanic girls. It's not even the white woman. It's really the Hispanic, but we ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna let her finish this up. We got more content on the way, y'all.
And on top of that, many of these women have the resources. You know, they have a car to where they can pick you up from practice every day. They have extra money to where they can lend you some money and they can feed you. They probably have a crib to where you can stay when you're down. This actually reminds me of Spencer and Olivia off of All.
I'm gonna skip through some of this.
This is something that his friends have told him, pretty much insinuating that other women are less combative and ask for less. That is absolutely not true. Like I said, I have a...
That's cap. That's cap. That is true, baby. That is true. Don't just be combative. I don't want to call them that, but them women be combative, man. If you don't date a black girl, man, that's the number one thing a guy would say is her attitude, bro.
Very diverse.
Let's go back.
Pick you up from practice every day. They have extra money to where they can lend you some money and they can feed you. They probably have a crib to where you can stay when you're down. This actually reminds me of Spencer and Olivia off of All American, and this also proves the point that it's not necessarily about race, it's about privilege. You saw her entire family literally invest in his career.
Why are all these black college athletes that are getting drafted having white women? What's going on? I am going to tell you, as someone that is friends with a
But
lot
for some reason,
of
I will never take place on us. We can't get rid of that. We could show one side of being combative, and it's blue.
What they have told
that's what you are, because that is already the preconceived notion of us. They can get away with a lot more than we can. that is just simply a stereotype that I think sometimes people use to justify their decision on choosing their preference.
You know the type of
and now this all is to not say that they do not love and adore their girlfriends and wives. Again, this is a generalization, and this is only sometimes. Sometimes it's just simply.
I think that's it.
My other friends were saying, bro, I was trying to take her out to Chipotle, Kava, this and that. She would get mad talking about why are we going to steakhouses you're good for.
The first thing they're going to get is the stereotype, the generalization. If that's majority of the women, then that's what they already got an idea of. So if you asking, if you in the space of
ice cream, my friends were like, bro, the white women we're dating, they pay for a lot of our stuff.
Is a roommate, bro. Like,
they said, bro, they know that we're making some money. But while we're at practice or we're at camp, they got us our favorite combo,
like, yeah, my man,
double chicken,
the bill,
right? Waiting for them to come out of practice. My friends are telling me these girls are getting their group projects done, getting their essays done, online tests done,
so
on time.
That point in mind of when I keep talking
said, bro,
about different type of women that know it's not all, and know it's not just that race.
First of all, my girl will get her own Starbucks and even get me one. But if I want to be nice, I'll get her something, from Starbucks. And they were like, hair and nails. They don't even care about the nails, really. And if they do it themselves.
This is why these dudes are getting the more kinder race.
We're flathounds, and she wants to be special.
This is why these guys are going outside of the black community.
One of my men said this. He just got drafted.
They already got it in their head.
I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl I'm about to marry.
She's nicer.
The difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up.
And want to reverse.
Listen, this is what they told me. Do with the information as you please. If it takes me 10 to 15 years to find a black woman that's compatible with me, that's what I'm going to do. But this is what they told me. So stop being surprised. Why are
you can't look with your eyes of what the problem is. You got to look within yourself to see, wait, why aren't I getting picked? Why aren't I getting chose? But hey, man, they just think they the issue, bro. They don't ever think they're the problem. They don't ever think maybe I should have changed my ways, or maybe I should have, put forth more effort into getting a man, bro. They think just because you can get a man, you can get any man you want at any time you can. It does not work. It does not work like that. But hey, bro, let's let Charleston talk, y'all.
Don't focus on your dick. Yeah, she go get all the money affairs and all to make sure the businesses run smooth, go get the charity, and the black woman be squabbling with you about your dick. Yeah, your black woman go squabble with you about your dick. White woman go open charities up in front of your business partner. And so he'll start saying, man, you can't control your woman. Man, your woman will come. So he'll start not wanting to do business with you. Because your woman, y'all will be out together, nigga, your woman will catch attitude in front of his woman and wife, and everybody about business be looking at your woman crazy because she in her feelings. The black woman, between the black woman and the black man, they in their feelings everywhere. Everybody else trying to have a good time, they go get in their feelings. Everybody else trying to conduct business, handle business, nigga, it's gonna be so, that's why. That's why
I heard all these black college athletes.
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Like Snoop Dogg, Denzel,
it's not that they look better, they built better. It ain't got nothing to do with looks. So if you think, if you looking at with your eyes, you're gonna be wrong every single time.
They just learning how to deal with hood niggas. Niggas who, ain't nobody's teaching and training them, homie. In front of your
Come on, bro. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. Let's just keep it a buck, man. These women want the hood dudes, scammers. They want to be half dressed. They don't think they need to listen to anybody. They say, if you're not my dad, you can't tell me anything. Read these comments, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all talk bad about my black queens like this. Y'all wrong. Bro, they only like the hood dudes, man. Majority of them. They only like the hood dudes. I did a video about
Yeah,
that.
she
bro.
go get all the money.
That's all they like.
And all to make sure the
They got
business run
the
smooth,
I forgot
go
his
get the
name,
charity,
but y'all
and
see the
black
street
woman be squabbling
interviews
with
like
you about
you
your
want the basketball player, the scammer,
Yeah, the black woman go
or the
squabble
9
with
to
you about
5.
your
I
dick.
think it
White
was
woman
95
go
or a
open
scammer.
charities up.
Majority of them say
in
the
front of
scammer,
your
bro.
you
Majority
know,
of
your
them say the
business partner.
scammer. And I can tell you the
And so
girls that we're
he'll
talking
see-
about
he'll
have
start saying,
dressed,
man,
they're
you can't
black.
control your woman.
You know
Man,
what
your
I'm
woman
saying?
come- so
Lace
he'll
front,
start not
longest
wanting to do
nails,
business with
stuff
you.
like that. But
Because your woman,
comments,
y'all
that's
be out
part of the
together,
problem.
nigga, your woman
Everyone
catch
refers to
attitude
them
in front
as
of his woman and wife,
queens.
and all
Why
everybody
are they
business be
queens
looking
when
at your
most of
woman
them don't
crazy?
even have kings?
'Cause she in
They
her
all
feelings.
think they're special. That's the problem. Right
The
there.
black
They
woman,
always, they
between
all
the
think
black
they're
woman
special.
and the black man, they in they feelings.
And then he
in the
said,
world.
bro, I love
Everybody
them to
else
pieces
trying to have a
and
good
still
time. They go get in
determined
their feelings.
to find me
Everybody
at
else
least
trying to conduct
one.
business, handle
But he
business.
wasn't
nigga, it don't
lying,
be
you
so-
know it.
That's
I'm
why.
all about
That's
us.
why you
But
see all
facts
the
is
niggas with a
facts.
white
You
bra.
think I
Unless
wanna
they been with the
agree
woman like
with
Snoop
or
Dogg,
share
Denzel,
nephew
you know, that's
Ruckus?
why.
H, nah.
Because
everybody's
nobody's
pretty much saying
training
facts
and
to the other
teaching
dude. Like, bro,
black girls how to
they
deal
got
with
a problem,
successful
bro.
black
I don't
men.
think they were raised to be
They just learning how to deal with hood niggas.
around black. I think women,
niggas who-
it triggers
yeah,
something in a
ain't
woman's
nobody's
head,
teaching
bro.
and training
that
them, homie.
when they're speaking
in front
with
of
a
your-
black
your-
guy,
you know,
bro,
your-
they do whatever
Come on,
they
bro,
want.
let's just
in
keep it a buck, bro.
disrespectful way.
Let's just keep
But
it
if
a
they
buck,
talking
man.
to like a white man.
These
or
women
something
want
like
the
that, bro, they know how
hood
to conduct
dudes, the
themselves.
scammers.
You see them
They
at
wanna
the,
be half
at work, bro. They
dressed.
can
They
conduct
don't think
themselves
they need
properly
to
and
listen to
hold their
anybody.
mouth and hold their tongue because they
They
get
say
paid.
if you're not
But
my
guess
dad,
what? They not talking
you can't
to
tell
their
me
white boss
anything.
just like that, or they
These
black
comments,
boss
bro.
like that, bro.
I'm
They
not
can
gonna
trigger,
let y'all
it triggers
talk bad
something in their
about my
head, bro.
black
I don't know
queens
what
like
it
this.
is or
Y'all wrong.
how it is. Like,
Bro, they only like the
if you
hood
can hold your
dudes,
tongue
man.
with the
Majority
people at
of
work,
they only like the hood
you can
dudes. I
hold
did a
those type
video
of
about
people.
that, bro.
it's like I'm
That's
more
all they
attracted to
like.
darker women. If
They
I
got
get rich, it would
I
not
forgot
be
his
okay.
name,
They
but
talking about
y'all
looks.
see
It's
the
not about
street
looks.
interviews.
I
Like
hope black
you
women
want
are
the
listening
you
and
want the
listen instead of
basketball
being mad at
player,
him.
the scammer, or the 9 to 5.
They
I think it
celebrated
was
the
95 or the
Godfather
scammer.
passed away.
Majority
You
of them
think
say
they
the
ready to
scammer,
learn
bro.
from nephew
Majority of them
Ruckus?
say the scammer, and I can
That's
tell
what's
you
a
the girls that
Godfather,
we're
bro. He
talking
said
about,
the best,
half dressed,
instead
they
of
were black.
you
You know what I'm
listening
saying?
to the white
Lace
woman
front and longest
and
nails,
getting
stuff
pointers
like that,
for
but
how
comments,
you get a man.
that's part of
or
the
a
problem.
man of
Everyone
that
refers to them
value,
as
or even just a
queens.
regular guy.
Why are they
bro, the
queens
9
when
to
most of them
5s,
don't
bro.
even have kings? They
The
all
average
think they're
man.
special. That's the problem right there. They all think
How
they're special.
do you treat a man?
And then he said,
for
bro,
him to stay
I love
and
him
treat
to
a man for
pieces
him to be
and still
happy.
determined to find me
They don't
at
wanna do that,
least
bro.
one.
They don't
But
want to
he
listen to
wasn't
nobody.
lying.
Let's
You
keep
know
it
it.
honest,
I'm
bro.
all
They don't want to
about
listen.
us.
They don't
But
want
facts
to.
is facts. You
You
think
can't
I
tell me
wanna
what to do. Oh, you got me
agree
effed up,
with
bro. Come on,
or
bro. We know
share
it, bro.
nephew Ruckus?
And it's not all black
H,
women,
nah.
or not just black women.
And
Come on,
everybody's
bro.
just pretty much saying
He's
facts to
speaking
the
about
other dude.
African
Like, bro,
American
they all
women.
they
African women
got a
don't have
problem,
it,
bro.
bro.
I don't
Quiet.
think they were
All
raised to
roads
be
lead to all right. That's even
around
if you
black.
don't
I
get,
think
they
women
be
it
like
triggers
that.
something in a woman's
Americanized
head, bro, that
Latina be just
when they're
as bad.
speaking with a black
He's not
guy,
100%
bro,
wrong, but he's not
they
100%
do whatever
right.
they
Of
want
course,
in
it's
a
not
disrespectful
100% on
way.
anything.
But if they talking
Because
to
it's
like
some
a
of
white
this and it's
man
some of
or
that.
something
We already
like
know
that,
that.
bro, they know how to conduct themselves. You see,
You right
you
about
see
the
them
business
at
partner comment.
work,
They
bro.
want-
They can conduct
they
themselves
want
properly
to work
and
with
hold
you
their
if
mouth
your
and
wife
hold
is
their
out of
tongue because
pocket.
they getting paid.
Because it will
But guess what?
reflect
They
on
not
you
talking
as
to
a
their
man.
white
You can't control
bosses
your
like
mouth,
that
your
or they
mouth. You
black
can't
boss
control
like
your
that, bro.
woman.
They can trigger.
Your
It
woman's
triggers
mouth.
something in
You
their
can't control
head, bro.
this
I don't know
business.
what it is or
She says, tell let the tiger
how it
was,
is.
bro,
Like,
this thread funny
if you
as
can
shit.
hold your tongue
I'm
with
black,
the people
women at
all
work.
day. Of course, you can be black
hold
women
your
all
tongue
day,
with
but
me.
you can still agree
It's
with
like
it.
I'm more attracted to darker
That's not
women.
true.
If I
Maybe
get
for
rich, it will not
some.
be
Yeah,
okay.
okay, we go with the
They talking
some.
about looks. It's not
Keeping
about
the
looks.
kids from the
I hope
trailer
black women
parks
are
is not a
listening and
black
listening
woman
instead of being
specifics.
mad at him.
Type dear.
They celebrated the
However,
Godfather passed away.
Comma
You
Media
think they
has
ready to
definitely
learn from nephew Ruckus?
crowned them queens of
Rest in peace to
unruliness.
Godfather, bro. He said
He
it the
got a
best.
point.
Instead
True, but
of
not-
you
here we go, but not all.
listening to
Of
the
course
white
not
woman
all, man. I can
and
go to
getting pointers
a black
for
girl right now
how
and
you
she's
get a
so
man
feminine right now,
or
bro.
a man of that value or
Y'all must
even just
forgot
a
white
regular
married for
guy,
money
bro.
more
The
than
9 to
any race
5s,
than
bro.
will divorce you.
The average man.
Say white women are the worst. This comment from a black
How
woman.
do
a male
you
from
treat
white
a man for
Black
him
women
to
just see that
stay
soft,
and treat a man
exposed
for him to be
demeanor
happy?
that they portray. If a
They don't
black
wanna do that,
man
bro.
don't have money,
They don't want to
the
listen to
white
nobody. Let's
don't
keep it honest,
even
bro.
want a
They don't
black
want to
man.
listen.
Somebody
They don't
said
want to.
facts.
You
When
can't
he said
tell me what to
facts.
do. Oh, you got me effed up, bro. Come on,
Low
bro. We
quality
know it,
white
bro.
females ain't
And
no
it's not
different.
all
Don't
black
get it
women.
twisted.
Oh,
But
not
hey,
just
man,
black
listen.
women. Come on, bro. He's speaking about African American women. African women haven't. It isn't my
All
cup of tea,
bros
but there's
need
a
to
ton of
tolerate.
truth into what
That's
he's saying.
even
Exactly.
if you don't
I don't
get,
personally
they be
want
like
a white
that.
woman,
but I wouldn't discriminate.
Americanized
if I-
Latina be just
I'm
as
turned
bad.
on from a white woman.
He's
but
not
I wanna
100%
marry,
wrong, but he's not 100% right. Of course, he's not 100% on anything because
would
it's
never
some
be
of
married,
this and it's
but
some
you
of
know
that.
that,
We
but-
already know that. I want to be in a serious relationship.
right about
I
the
only
business
dated black
partner
women.
comment. You know what I'm saying?
They
So-
want to work with you if your wife
then
is
it's,
out
bro,
of pocket.
why y'all
Because
think-
it will reflect
why
on
do
you as a
y'all
man.
think
You can't control your
they
mouth.
only getting white women, bro?
You can't
Come on
control
now.
your woman.
And I believe they did a
Your woman's mouth, but you
I
can't
forgot who
control
it was
this
that posted
business.
It, bro. But
She
they
says,
posted.
tell like the Tiger
It was
Woods,
Trae
bro.
Young
This
and Joel
thread
Embiid.
funny
They got
as-
married and
I'm
stuff,
black
and they
woman all day.
had,
Of course,
you
you
know,
can be black woman all day, but you
non-black
can still
woman,
agree
women,
with it.
and
That's not true. Maybe for
the
some,
comments was
yeah,
crazy.
there
I'm
we
like,
go
wait, why
to
y'all
some.
mad at Trae Young, bro? He's
Keeping
not
the
even
kids
black.
from the trailer parks is not a black
Joel
woman.
Embiid had a white
Pacifics.
lady, man. What y'all think in the
Type
comments,
deer.
bro? It's just,
However,
it baffles me that
comma media
why are you
has
so
definitely
entitled to get
crowned
picked,
them
though?
queens of unruliness.
If he haven't
And so
came
he got a
across
point. True,
a
but
black
not
girl,
here we go,
then
but
why
not
do
all.
you even care
Of
in
course,
the
not
first
all,
place?
man.
Me
I just
personally, I
go
don't care
to
who you with.
a black girl right
Go where
now,
you
and
want
she's so
it, man.
feminine right now, bro.
Go where you want it, bro.
Y'all must forgot
Yeah.
white married for money
Who
more
cares
than
of what
any
they
race
look
to
like,
do
bro?
or
Let's just keep it
divorce
a
you.
buck. Who cares?
Say white women are the
It's
worst.
too much
This coming
fashion.
from a black
It's
woman.
too much.
I mean, from a white
It's
man.
just degrading,
Black
bro.
women just see that soft, disposed.
Who you think would be the
demeanor
who's the most
that they
top
portray.
rated race?
If a black man
talk
don't
down on a
have
different
money, the
woman?
white don't even
All
want a
of them?
black man.
Okay.
And somebody said facts.
At the end of the day, bro, what y'all think in the comments? Why y'all thinking?
Low quality white
Why
females
y'all
ain't no
thinking they
different.
only going
Don't
for
get
the
it
white
twisted.
girls?
But hey, man, listen.
Non-black women, bro. I'm Jay.
I think that's
go.
really it.